Hello everyone, how's it going? In this video I want to show you a new program that I'm currently working on called Easy System Utility. Now the idea behind this program is to make life easier when you're using Windows 10 and 11, as it has many different tools to offer. So straight away on the Home tab here you can see I've got it selected. This just basically gives you an overview of your system specs. So we've got some hardware information there. If you then click onto the Clean tab, this is where you will be able to analyse and clean your system files, so Windows, and also I will add in software as well. As you can see at the moment it just says test, but I will obviously add some software to that. So once you click onto Windows, you can then select obviously like prefetch files and things like that, and there will be more options, and then click on clean or analyse, and you can now see it's removed those files. If we then head on over to folders and files, you are then going to see many more options. So we've got unlock folders. Now if you're having difficulties with permissions and not being able to access a folder, then you would be able to use this option here to hopefully unlock that folder. And you can do it in bulk if you have the Pro version. We then have unlock files, which will do the same thing. And then we got image size. So the idea of this is just to very quickly reduce the image file size. So if you need to send an image in email to someone and it's saying that the file size is too large, then you can browse for that image, click on reduce size, and it will reduce the file size. And again, you'll be able to do that in bulk with the Pro. If you then go on to Watermark, here you can quickly add a watermark to an image. In fact, I will show you an example of what I've done so far. So if I go ahead and click on browse, on my desktop I've got a picture, you can see there it's my wallpaper. Now if I click on open, this image, if I open it up, does not currently have a watermark. Now if I close that down and if I just type in some text, so I'm just going to put CS and then click on apply. Now on my desktop you can see it's created a new file. Now if I open up the other file that says watermarked, you can now see in the background here ever so slightly it says CS. Now it's a bit hard to see that because obviously I've got some text there, but the idea as well is I will in the Pro feature, so if you were to go for the Pro version, you will have a few options there to increase that kind of transparency and stuff of the text. Now I think this is a good place now for me to also tell you that the program is currently on Kickstarter. So if you so far like what you see with Easy System Utility and you want to help back the program, then check out the link in the description below where you can head on over to Kickstarter and you can obviously select some support rewards and stuff here. Now let's go back to Easy System Utility. Next we got rename folders and files. Now with this, at the moment it doesn't do anything, but it's basically, as it says in the name, going to allow you to rename folders and files, and you will be able to do this in bulk, making life a lot easier if you've got loads of files that you need to rename. Now that's basically folders and files. Now let's go on over to Finder. Now Finder, currently I've only added Windows, but basically you can click onto this and you can then see your Windows product key. Again with Wi-Fi password finder, I don't actually have a Wi-Fi on this computer that I'm currently on, but here it will list your Wi-Fi networks and you can then again select the Wi-Fi network that you want to view the password for, that you have connected to in the past or currently connected to. Again, at the moment I don't know what sort of features these sort of tabs are going to have. This could all change in the release of the program, so at the moment I've not decided what's going to be free and pro and stuff like that. Anyway, so if we move on to generator, here you've just got a very basic password generator where you can change the password length, we can choose uppercase and numbers and stuff like that. Again, we've got a bulk creator for passwords as well. Also, that is going to be in the Pro version. If we then move on over to launch, this is a very cool little thing as well that I've added to Easy System Utility, where you can basically browse for a file, a folder, or whatever you want. So I need to select here. I'm going to choose file. If I then go browse and I select, say, the wallpaper and go open, if I then go add, you can see it's now added it. And if I then go to the bottom right hand corner to my system tray, If I right click, you can now see that file has been added to the list. I can then click onto the file and it quickly opens it up. So as you can see, you can add a file, a folder or a program. And this just makes life a lot easier and faster if you want to quickly open something up from the system tray on Windows. If we now go across to repair, so this is very similar to Easy Gamer Utility, which if you haven't checked that out, I will put a link in the description below. But again, the idea behind this is I'm going to add repair options and stuff where you can, at the moment you can see at the bottom here, attempt to repair printing not working on your computer. You can also select programs and hopefully fix programs that aren't working as well. Again, like I said earlier, still not sure what's going to be pro and free. So that does basically now bring me to the end of this video. So like I said, if you want to help support Easy System Utility, then check out the link in the description below. If the program is out and released, then I will add the link in the description below where you can go ahead and download the program right now. But the plan at the moment on release date, we've got about 29 days to go. So you can see there. So it will be released by the end of the month. And even if I don't get enough backings on Kickstarter, the program will still be released. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like the video, click the like button below. And if you want to see more computer sluggish videos, then click the subscribe button.